Hey guys, there's some ant killer powder. There's a freshly primed Sentinel and some freshly primed Morgan Iron Guard. Oh yes. Had to do 2 coats because I'm using what am I using? That there, which is the Citadel Chaos Black, and it just didn't take on the first coat. I don't know if it was too cold in here or what. And you want to feel sad about life? I don't think this is usable, but check that out. Do you see that? We found that in the drawer. Other thing we found, and this is really cool, unfortunately we could only find 3 of them. Original Stormtroopers with hotshot lasgun packs, and they're only primed, they're not painted. We only found 3 of them, and they're just the 3 standard trooper models. But how cool is that? So, won't be doing a painting video probably for a while. I want to see if this coat takes this time. Focus. There we go. Hopefully it takes. Where are you? There you are. There's the Sentinel. Looking a bit better with his balked. I stuck that on in the wrong place and too low lasgun, but I like it. It's my own personal Sentinel, so everyone is going to say, you ruined that model. Go fuck yourself, Hans. So, we can't do any painting for a while, because obviously I'm going to leave them to sort of work themselves out for a day or 2. It's nice and quiet now, because it is, I think it's 2 o'clock in the morning, so I've got some time before work. I know I had a day off today, so we're going to do some more unboxing and assembly and conversions. But yeah, I just thought that would be pretty cool to show off those 3 Stormtroopers. I will be using them in my Astra Militarum army. Don't know as what, but I found 3. If you look over here, there's that. I focused on that in the first video I did for this. They were in there along with a bunch of balked Space Marines because I can't paint, or I couldn't at the time. Can't find my old Orc army. I think it got thrown out. We also found an assload of Hombrol enamel paints. Don't know if they work or not. Not really sure if I want to experiment with that, but that's a cool update as to what we were looking for. And we found this beast, which is what I used to use back in the day. I was looking for that, found it, and 3 different sets of brushes as well. So, quite a lot of cool stuff. But what we're going to do now, let's get these Stormtroopers out of the way. There are 2 coats it took for that Chaos Black spray to take. Not really sure what that was about. I quite like my my Sentinel. Let's go back over and look at him now. He's nice and primed. I think he looks alright. Yeah. Say hello, old 2nd edition Stormtrooper, who was primed and never painted. Don't know where the rest of them are. They're not mine, they're my brother's, but I'm assuming he doesn't care. I'm assuming he doesn't care. I found an assload of old style paints as well. But unfortunately they're all evaporated and useless. Might as well show you. Christ, 4.5 minutes already and I haven't even done anything. This is what I'm talking about. We open this up and you can see where I started and then just never finished because life got in the way. These weren't mail ordered. The address on the box is these aren't the mail order, this is a mail order box. The address on the box is Christ, it's about 4 houses ago. So, found some of my old Tactical Marines. You can see there's a dude there holding a Deldar head, and he's maglocked his bolter. He's wielding his knife, and I never got around to painting him. Then we've got there's a flamer guy here. I was just testing. I wanted purple Marines, and I was just doing different tests of colours. There's a beaky. We fucking love beakies. I just never got around to. Are there any conversions? I used to have loads of conversions. Oh, there's a dude with a bolt pistol and a bolter. I'm sure he's badass. There's a beaky sergeant with a bent banner and a I've got primer all over my hands and under my nails, and a bolt pistol with a scope. There's a Space Marine with a bayonet. Oh, you'll love this. It's a dead Marine. It was going to be an objective marker at one point. And then you think, hey, what's that? My friends, say hello to a converted Gretchen that I never finished properly. There's another dead Marine. There's a pretty badass dude with a missile launcher there, and I've actually put the missile in the launcher. Oh my god, look at this! There's a Space Marine, Beaky Marine, with a freaking bike front part from the old bikes as like a riot shield. Oh, here's a cool one. Here's a Beaky Marine, but he's got an old style bolt pistol, I think, with a scope on it. A couple of Terminators. There's some really cool stuff in here. Yeah, every single one of these bad boys is converted. There's a sergeant with a chainsword, except it's not the Marine chainsword. It looks like I balked the green stuff a little bit there. He's got that's a chaos. It's a Chaos Champion hand, and then that blade is I don't know what. Oh man, I couldn't find any more. These are old. These have been in the garage. Obviously, most of it got thrown out after several moves and life shifting stuff. But I just thought that was kind of cool to show you that. So anyway, yeah. Games Workshop needs to make these guys again, because they are fucking badass. There's a big angry Sentinel there. Sentinels are a lot more imposing than they used to be. Right, so we've got them primed to paint at a later date. So what do we do now? Well, Laddo McGubbins, we've got all those bits, haven't we? And we've got, let's get this right, it's a palette. I've decided not to go with the Citadel palette pad, and I've just, you can see here, I've got a bunch of floor tiles. I think that'll suit me better. I'll have to clean them up. So we've got the bits box there. We've got all these files and drinks and stuff. Oh, it does smell a bit of paint in here, but I'm okay with that. We've got the Shadow Warriors. We've got the Cadian Infantry Squads. And we've got the Cadacan Jungle Fighters as well, squad. So we can actually technically build 2 squads, I think, because I've also got all the bits and bobs and torsos. So that's what I was thinking of doing. I thought that would be a cool thing. I like the idea of everyone being a sort of individual army, you know. But I definitely have had to do 2 coats of Chaos Black on these bad boys, because it just wasn't sticking. But they look pretty good. Gotta admit, I'm quite happy with that. So I guess I'm going to build some dudes. It's 11:30, according to that clock, which is wrong because it's like 1:30. Whatever. Yeah.